anybody. That's my stuff.
I don't have no reason to get on here and lie.
Stood up in church and told them that her family's turned their back on her.
Well, I can put your little old mind to rest, Miss Helen, because I can tell you right now, and I can stand on it, and it is the God's honest truth. If the Lord were to take Danny home before he takes you home, you don't have to worry. I will be making my arrangements to move. I won't stay here.
The whole damn church service up in that we turned our back on her. Stood up and got everybody's attention and said,
I guess since it's 90 degrees out there, it's a good time to go live.
I don't even know if this channel is safe anymore. I don't know nothing.
I saw that comment on Grandma's chat. That person was going to give us super chats just to keep tearing down the family.
So I was right. And I'm going to go a step further. Just lay it on the line and tell y'all this. I'm not going to tell you no names because they know who they are. That profess to be one thing, but they're wolves in sheep's clothing.
And the longer I stay away from there, the better it is for me. Then I don't have to,
Wow.
Get me then. Here I am.
Ooh,
Get me, buddy.
good shit.
Get me. Put the devices down. Come get me, buddy. I thought I felt a little bit of misty rain. I don't know if I did or not. Might be my teardrops falling on my hands.
I took a video from her channel. I do got a better memory than I want. Yeah, 4,000 views. It's still on there. You can go look at it. Blue and a bunch of women come to see Stephen. Lives down there at Mama's. I took that video and edited it. Put it on Stephen's channel.
can I learn to be colder? I guess.
But that video that Grandma done that was so bad, that was really just breaking us all through the coals. I went back through that video and I wrote every person's name down that said something bad.
Me and Tammy ain't worth 2 cents. Boy, like we ain't done nothing. Tammy went to church, but like we ain't done nothing.
I've got a long list.
It's like we're the clowns in a circus, and I'm tired of being the entertainer because that's not really why I came on here.
And I was actually listening this time.
And I don't know why Danny thinks that it's okay if he takes my videos.
Grandma had this video right here on private, y'all. I went over to check and see if it's copyrighted, and I seen she had it on private. I said, let me download that joker.
And they want to destroy them if they can possibly do it. But I got news for them.
We're not staying around here. We won't have what we got around here forever.
Say that for sure.
I definitely ain't staying around.
There was some damage done.
I don't know that ain't a worse sin than some other things that I can't say on here.
Somebody said call the cops and report it for elder abuse. Do you know what that does?
Dana, you and Cody don't know nothing about Golden Child. You don't know nothing about Golden Child.
He thinks he's perfect. He thinks he is above everybody.
It's just wrong on so many levels.
I will go to my grave fighting. Son, this ain't gossip.
Danny, Tammy, Stephen, me, Slim, we are y'all entertainment. We're the clowns in the circus.
So hello and welcome everybody. I got y'all a good show tonight.
He gonna get me again. He done got me 2 times.
He enjoys fighting, Grandma.
He told it on YouTube all over the world.
Some of his legs ain't seen a razor in 10 years. I'm talking about Amazon Nitro Man. Don't want no bald people either.
And one of the deacons of Grandma's church came in. My understanding, I don't think too many people out there at the church likes Danny. Maybe that's why he don't go out there.
I do truly believe y'all hate is contagious. I heard it don't completely people.
A black man.
You know, they didn't like me and Stephen. Well, they don't like you neither. They gonna try you out here.
He didn't say it on YouTube, did he?
When we think about making money, we think about us.
People ain't gonna believe that.
well, first of all, I ain't never liked punching no clock.
There's a lot of that, y'all, on YouTube. Like, you just don't know it, you know.
Well, I don't know if that's a blind story, but it is a story.
I got confused when I was listening to her live. I didn't know who she was talking about when she said Leroy. Is there like some Leroy? Was there a Leroy in her chat? It took me a little bit to figure it out there.
He put the work in. Yeah, he was a failure.
The other day, it just made me sick to my stomach. These people
have no heart. They have no morals. The way he cussed that lady.
You should see his comments. I was planning on showing you like what his comments say, but like you wouldn't believe it, John. I'm the kind of son of a bitch. I say, okay, you go ahead and say what you know about me, and then I'm going to talk about you.
So I had my issue today with that lady over there in that hood.
She's talking about Paula Carter, you know. And I don't know why Paula Carter drugged me in, you know. I don't know why she drugged me into her comment over there on Leroy's channel.
This woman never ever talks. She sits back and she watches. And then she figures, well, maybe I'll go comment and start some shit over there in that hood.
I heard him say that he was reading, you know, off of, reading a script. I looked up stories, you know, to tell. You think you know Pineapple Head over there, Pineapple Head, Leroy? You think you know him? You think you know anybody? Gotcha. I got you. I'm gonna get you. If it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna get you.
What is wrong with people? What is wrong? Is everybody angry at everybody?
I don't want to be associated over there on that side of the tracks or in that hood.
You know, they act like they gonna tell something on me. Like, look at him. If you know something on me, fucking tell it.
But if people are going to say that I'm watching those videos, I am not.
This is a devil's playground. It sure seems that way. They have come from somewhere, I don't know where.
You like telling me what I ought to be doing, and you a failure? A failure? Telling you what you ought to do.
Y'all remember this? A monkey rattling a cage, even with a new name, still a monkey rattling a cage.
Ain't told nothing but the truth, boy. I ain't stretched, I ain't twisted nothing, I ain't made up nothing. I done figured out how to keep them off this chat, all the channels. They ain't gonna be no more of them on chat. Go back to what you are, to what you really are.
I did not invent that, that's how it is. Not gonna let the monkey be in chat, ringing the cage, okay?
Is that love what you said, got on here and
I
told?
didn't say it, you said it.
You said it. I heard you say it on the video.
You ain't gotta worry, they can change the name, but it's still gonna be a monkey rattling the cage, you can't help it. And that's where we're gonna keep it.
Here comes my son on YouTube world point out all the defaults of our family, Cody's family, anybody's family that he chooses to dwell on and get pleasure out of doing.
I don't feel as if I have done nothing wrong, but if you only heard her, I'm doing a lot.
Even with Danny saying what he said first, he thought he done the right thing. And trust me, he did. No matter who agrees with him, he done the right thing. Because you see how bad it is, even though he forewarned y'all? If he hadn't said something, y'all wouldn't even have a clue as to what was going on. One person that was innocent was Stephen in all this.
I haven't said anything. I was kind of hoping it just went away, but like apparently ain't gonna go away. I don't know what she's going through, a life crisis. I don't care.
That a woman age 87, when life is going downhill, and you know it's going downhill, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. What do you do?
Because there was already a fire burning. We just didn't know it. Oh, Tammy felt like Grandma didn't want her on the video.
They said that about me standing up in church and telling the whole DAM.
We passed that.
We ain't past it. That hurt me. You know who that told that? Your mama.
You did do that.
Your mom. I know I did. Your mama got up and walked out.
I can't blame her.
You can't.
I've been going into church. I've been sitting right down beside her just like I always have. I'd hug her neck, I'd ask her how she was doing and tell her I love her. Until that day when she told me for us to leave her alone. The last time I went down there to see her, to her door to see if she was okay, she opened the door, she stood in it, and she said, I went down there just to check on her because she didn't go to church that night and I wanted to make sure she was okay. And she told me, she said, I don't want y'all worried about me. I don't want y'all checking on me. I want y'all to just leave me alone. That's what she said. So from that point on, I left her alone.
It's just a false spirit, and I know you seem happy, but I was in that and I wasn't happy deep down inside. There's a false spirit there. It's a Kundalini spirit. You're bowing down to false gods. Don't know if you know that. You know, he says, you know, a lot of people honor him with their mouths, but they're far from him. And that's kind of like the situation. You know, a lot of people say that they fear God, they love Jesus, but then their life doesn't actually show it.
I sit on a different pew. I don't bother her. I don't tell her hey. I don't hug her neck. I don't tell her bye. I leave her alone. And I can live with that.
You tell about my daddy. My daddy was a good, kind man. You tell people that don't know him and don't know nothing. When did your daddy and mama, when did your mama's daddy and mama separated? What is that to anybody? Nothing. Why? You told. He left walking. He was jealous of my mama. Don't tell that stuff to anybody. That's my stuff.
I ain't said nothing bad about her, dude. I ain't said nothing bad about we. The people I said something about bad, they needed saying something about them bad. She's taking up for people that's bad.
I hate that she's bitter.
Dementia. I do not have no dementia. That's what they want people to think. I tell y'all what, all these people in here don't come over here to my channel and watch me.
She obviously felt stepped on and taken advantage of. She may have swift.
You look after you. You don't look after me. Don't ever think you need to look after me.
And I invited you to a party.
I did not get no invitation. I did not hear nothing. I do not see no messages on my phone. And you told that I got up there in front of the whole church and said, she got up there and told the whole DAM church. That hurt me.
And yeah, after the way Stephen was treated so many times behind the scenes, y'all don't even have a clue.
Don't have a clue.
I told him, I said, if I was you, I would never go back down there and do nothing else. I even told my pastor, because he knew something was going on. I told him, I said, Brother Doug, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I said, and so far, I've been able not to say nothing, but I feel it's going to come one day. And it did. It did.
If she was mad with my brother, she would take it out on me.
Them viewers that's on there saying, change your will right now. Leave it all to Cody. Change your will. Don't leave them nothing. Cut their water off. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't have to encourage her to do anything. She does what she wants to on her own.
You know, this person says something, then that person says something. That person says something, and then that person says something. And it gets into a knockdown drag out.
She listened to them. She goes with what they say. She put her YouTube people ahead of her family. Danny has offered several times to pay taxes. So all you who think we're just living off of her, that's not the truth either. Danny's offered to help pay the taxes. He's offered to pay some on the water.
She made it public so Cody could get financial help.
Cody's like brainwashed too. I talked to Cody on the phone. I called him when he said in Grandma's chat she didn't get invited.
Leave Cody alone. Let him work out his problems. He did say something on Facebook, but you put it on national use. You put it out there and showing it to everybody. Let Cody alone. Let everybody alone. Do your thing.
The first thing out of his mouth, I said, I sent a screenshot to you where I invited Grandma to my birthday party. You might want to look at it. I don't appreciate you putting it on her 1,000 people page like I messaged her. She didn't respond, but she ain't got to respond. And if they want to be in a little dookie circle, I mean, hey.
And I know Cody and Dana also believes we've lived here 40 years absolutely free. Yeah, we're getting water out of her well. I did try to get Danny to dig a well. But he said, that's ridiculous. That's my mama's will.
She tried to get me to do that a long time ago, y'all. Still trying to get me to do it.
And y'all, Miss Helen took this land right up here beside the road. And she told Danny, she said, this is your spot, and that's Tony's spot. And Grandma had the audacity to say that the only reason Stephen sat with her in the hospital was because he wanted to do videos.
Can you believe that?
That's right, Tim.
And that's a lie, Miss Helen. And it came out of your mouth. Stephen asked you up there that day, I was standing in the room, if you wanted him to do a video so he could show the people that you were okay. And you said yes.
He doing it on the wrong channel, Tammy.
You don't see in the dark. You just make up whatever you want to tell the way you want to tell it. And if you can see in the dark, that's great. But don't even look at me.
It ain't just you. It ain't just on this network she's doing it. She's doing it publicly.
And that's not your business. I'm not your business. I've never been your business. I'm tired of turning on the TV and hearing you talk. If I want to tell something, I will tell it. Not you.
I did get on here trying to explain why they wasn't going to be together no more. And it has cost us subscribers. We ain't never been talked to so bad in our life.
This is love right here. This dog loves me. Is that love what you said, got on here and
I didn't
told?
say it. You said it.
You said it. I heard you say it on the video.
He done it on the wrong channel?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can't help that. He wasn't up there sitting with you so he could do a video and get his views up every day.
Hell, but
Not that that would have helped any.
I was sitting on the cart. She didn't know I was live. And you couldn't hear her because Steve had a chainsaw going, but I heard her.
I went down there to help her, not to boost my channel. And I didn't think she cared. But after 2 or 3 videos, I could kind of tell she does not want me down there. So I asked her at church. No, everything was fine. She never would tell me there was a problem with it. And inside of her was like a raging fire. I mean, I knew she wasn't acting right. Had nothing to do with wanting anybody to go to my channel.
They got me monetized. That's what they call it, monetized. Did you ever hear that word before?
I've sat back long enough and let my family be hurt. She didn't want her channel to be a prayer channel. When I was asking you if you wanted to do your stuff by yourself, why on earth didn't you say yes before you blew up? And I know somewhere along the way you thought Stephen and myself was trying to steal your subscribers.
People are messaging me to stop you. And I know trying to stop you makes you worse, Danny.
The door is shut, and I know this ain't never gonna be repaired. I told y'all a long time ago, I listen to people, what they say, and I also listen at what they don't say. You might not realize it, but you've heard a lot of don't say.
Never in a million years would have thought greed would have caused Miss Helen to hurt our whole family, especially her grandchildren and her only son that's left living.
You tell every detail about everybody. You don't inspire me. You bring me down.
Well, it ain't over till it's over,
Now,
bud.
hold on just a minute. Hey, Will, Candy Boy, don't say another word in here till you apologize to him. I want to see it.
Y'all, I'm getting immune to stuff now.
This was about my son, and he was innocent.
And my daughter and her children's innocent.
And I've been doing this, what I've been doing for years and years.
I don't know quite how to describe it.
If I get back on here again, I promise you it won't be pretty. I've had to go to the doctor several times because of this mess right here. In fact, everything that's going on with me is all out of whack right now because of this. But I'm going to tell y'all, if something were to happen to anybody in this family, my conscience is clear. I don't have anything to regret. My conscience is clear.
She said, I build the people up that I want to build up, and I tear the other people down that I want to tear down. Who'd I tear down? Them bad people on YouTube. This ain't no one-way street where I'm just running over everybody.
Things happen in your life, and you don't have to tell everybody every little detail. My life is my life, not nobody else's, not yours. Don't say nothing about me ever again.
I'm gonna tell you what bothers me. Cody's like brainwashed too. I never saw how you could be like that. Let's let negativity just engulf you. Like just let negativity just take you over. and the miserable she's ever been, running us down. I don't understand that. Like it just continue every week after week after week after week, take like stabs at us. She can keep being grumpy, but my Thanksgiving will be right here.
And when Miss Helen was invited to the birthday party, she said she didn't have no business up there. I'm gonna go as far as saying, I heard you on one of your videos. I don't remember exactly how you said it. They wanted you to come up here to the concerts.
We made her come.
Swear I remember you saying, we made you come to boost the concerts.
It was pretty close to that.
And Miss Helen, you wasn't made to do anything. And I got the concerts to prove it. You was having a ball. And then somebody, I don't know if it was Miss Carter's Blessings or who it was, or Bloomin' or who, but somebody got in touch with you either through Messenger or messages on your videos or whatever, and told you that Christian women didn't dance, and you didn't need to be up there around all that, and you didn't need to be on TikTok. If I remember correctly, when you found that nasty woman talking on TikTok, you tried to play that thing about 5 times for me to hear.
What you talking about, Tim?
The woman that she ran across on TikTok that was so nasty. She wanted me to hear it.
Yeah, that's my mama, y'all.
Feel free to take any part of this video you want and do something with it. Help me get it out there. It'll be all right with me, because you're going to do it anyway.
Don't tell that stuff to anybody.
About like when you don't care no more, like you actually think about it. When you don't care no more, you don't care no more. That don't mean you care a little bit.
Miss Helen doesn't care about that person. I mean, I'm lost here.
I saw that comment on Grandma's chat. That person was going to give us super chats just to keep tearing down the family. And I pretty much already know who's who, but I'll tell him who's who.
I wasn't up. I was still sleeping, but when I got up, I seen that she had gone live.
I couldn't be a moderator for nobody, because I'd be done the wrong thing, or, I'd be thought something was one thing and it was something else, and look, trust me, I know me.
But it's not going to stop the people.
Y'all tell me who needs to get off, and I'll do it. I found out last time, I think, what you do to get rid of them. I didn't know I could do that. I really didn't know it.
Or just in there for the circus. It's the circus, y'all.
I do truly believe, y'all, hate is contagious. And I think if you like go look at the comments, you will see that I am right again.
The guy is using all of our content in his own videos for a living. I know about that, and I've done what I could do.
And the longer I stay away from there, the better it is for me. Then I don't have to,
When you don't care no more, it's just like what it says. You don't care no more. And I'm like that about good many things too that I don't care no more about. I was actually explaining to Tammy about don't care no more. Hey there, Miss David.
I think I did block her. I think I did I?
Yeah, my nephew has ADHD. He had such a rough time in school when he was younger. Oh my gosh. Till he got on, he does, I don't know if he's still taking it or not, but he was on medication for it. It was the youngest son, or the middle son.
This is what I don't care no more about.
Older boy, middle boy, and then the little young girl. But he had ADHD, or he still has. I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't care to use YouTube to let people into my personal life. And I don't even know if this channel is safe anymore. I don't know nothing.
I took a video of her channel where a bunch of women come to see you. It didn't get 4,000 views on her channel. I remember, I got a better memory than I want. I do got a better memory than I want. It had 4,000 views. It's still on there. You can go look at it.
I don't see how he could do that to his mama. But this has just gone so far out of hand. I could never have done my mama and daddy like this for nothing in the world. I never said an angry word to my daddy. Never in my life. Never. Nor my mama. They taught me better, and I remember it.
You do what you are instructed to do, okay? Look at me when I talk to you. And don't give me that pleasant look. That pleasant look. You don't know when you are instructed to do something. Now, you may do all this Do you do this way at home? Well, why the hell you come here and do it?
My brother wrestled with that for a little while and like had no ideas, like what is going on? Like why is he acting out the way he is? It's like, well, maybe it's time to take a little trip to the doctor to find out and see what's going on. That's the only way you're gonna know.
I'm going right here to get my tablet. Look at all this shit. No, she ain't tore it up yet.
Get away from me. You gonna get me?
Look. No, I ain't.
You gonna get me?
I ain't said nothing about getting
You gonna
nobody.
get me, right?
Don't say that. Look.
You're gonna get me.
Dang, you see how psycho she
Someone
is?
touch me on the arm and say you gonna get me.
That's what you wear, Dick. Bring your ass down here. I bet you gonna get your ass whooped. Come down here.
Blue and a bunch of women come to see Stephen. They was down there at Mama's. I took that video and edited it, put it on Stephen's channel. And that night when I talked to her, she said, it looks like that video's doing better on his channel than it did on my channel. Do you think I'm making that up? You think I'm jealous? You think Stephen's jealous?
Well, maybe, I don't know. I ain't never really thought about that. Block flowers. Have I not done block her?
Profess to be one thing, but they're wolves in sheep's clothing. And I'm gonna go a step further. I'm gonna just lay it on the line and tell y'all this. I'm not gonna tell you no names because they know who they are. But that video that Grandma done that was so bad, that was really just breaking us all through the coals. I went back through that video and I wrote every person's name down that said something bad about us in any way. I got a long list.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, people ain't smart enough to catch them.
Get away from me. You gonna get me?
Look.
That's
no, I ain't.
You gonna get me?
I ain't said nothing about getting
You gonna
nobody.
get me, right?
Don't say that. Look.
You're gonna get me.
Dang, you see how psycho she
Someone
is?
touch me on the arm and say you gonna get me.
Wow.
Get me then. Here I am.
Ooh,
get
God.
me, buddy.
Good shit.
Get me. Put the devices down. Come get me, buddy. Come get me. Threaten me again.
Now listen, y'all know this. I ain't never seen no better chemistry between two people.
You got your ass whooped, dog. You stand your ass right there at them hoes, beat your ass, bitch, they punch your ass in the face. Not one time, 2 times. You should have kept my name out your mouth, because I did not call the police on television.
And there's people that is not smart enough to catch them. And I think a lot of them people is by themselves. I'm usually pretty good at thinking stuff, y'all.
And you know, 2 of them has been on my text message, on my Facebook Messenger, on my Gmail, just beyond measure.
I know you don't like all this stuff that's going on my channel, and I don't blame you if you don't want to stay in here and listen to it. But I'm trying my best to do a video today and leave all that out.
It ain't gonna work here. Understand? Well, let me tell you something. With children, you don't know you headed for trouble, boy. You better try to listen to somebody trying to help and save you. Okay? When grown folks tell you what to do, let me tell you, baby, I love you. But when you think you're grown, you see, who else have you seen do this? Well, where you get this shit from?
She said that night. I sat there and I made videos, and I got into it one time before with her about this. I was like doing some behind the scenes at Grandma's. She told me she didn't want me to do it, I was taking some behind the scenes and putting it on my channel, trying to get this channel going, or Tammy's channel, one of them. Behind the scenes. Looked like the video's doing better than it did on my channel. Like, what do you get out of that, What do you get out of that? You think I'm jealous? You think Stephen's jealous?
Look at me when you talk to me. Look at me. Look at me straight. Hold your head up. Do you think 11 years old, you can do what you want to do? How you want to do it? Well, why you do it? Why you do it? Why you do it? You're wrong. Who have you seen do that? Let me tell you somebody. And let that still be. I'm going to tell you something. It ain't going to work here. You might get away with a bunch of that bullshit over there, but you ain't gonna do it here. And one of these days, you will be proud of it.
I really don't know how to explain that to you. To have or not to have. That's what I mean.
I thought everything was cool. You know, I really thought everything was cool, you know. I did, y'all. And I found out.
No, that's just not an honest way of being.
He knows it too, and I owe him, I guess, to just keep my mouth shut while he talks about, Cody does not need to be talked about, Dana and her mama. None of them people need to be in his mouth.
This ain't your ex-husband, your lying ex-husband saying it. This is me saying it.
I mean, I have been, when he talks about what I done, I got mad. Never.
You know, y'all don't know about it, but he actually made a little hint to Grandma about coming back down there, and she didn't say nothing, you know. Sometimes that's what people don't say, you know. There's really no telling where they would be at now, you know.
And I have not been that mad in a long years.
Making these videos, I mean, if you ain't doing nothing, you know, it ain't no big deal, you know, if you ain't doing nothing.
I mean, Cody ain't trying to take no credit for nothing.
You know what I'm telling y'all? You know what I'm telling y'all here? I'm telling you 100% of the truth. I'm not twisting nothing.
But you don't know what you're doing. You're headed for trouble. And you don't want to be in trouble, do you? Well, you better listen to somebody that loves you. Now, if I didn't love you, I wouldn't give a damn what happened to you. But you my blood, okay? You gonna what? Somebody could knock the hell out of you out there on the streets out there. What the hell do you think you are? Who have you seen do that? This nigga here needs to be in a penitentiary somewhere.
No, he don't. He just need to be taught.
Oh, I know that. You ain't got to like it's sad because children don't know no more than what you teach and tell them. Do you do this kind of stuff at home?
But you walked without me giving you
What
that.
trailer house?
But the thing is, I left him in the house. When I come back, his ass was outside.
What trailer house you walk to?
I don't know what trailer, but the point is, I left y'all inside.
I know. Who you know at a trailer house? Who?
I told y'all, well, go to keep my name out your mouth. You'll never know what God got for your ass.
You know, like, I tell you, like, the truth is the last thing you'll hear. Well, I don't like them people on TikTok.
Did you come here to church service?
I came here to church. I give money every time I come to church. I come to church.
You don't have to get out of your chest.
Church to pray for people.
You don't have to prove it to me. You don't have to.
I wanted to say something.
Well, you have said enough. You have said enough.
Well, are you a mason? Because I'll tell you what, if you were not up for Christ, you would not deny his salvation. Like you did the first time. Get out of my face. And you listen. Don't you put your hands on me.
Y'all are the one that stepped into the ring. I did not mention y'all's name. My son is owed an apology. I'm telling you, this right here ain't gonna go away, and everybody lives happily ever after.
I've never even wrote a comment, but one time, and I never did see it. I don't know where it went. It was about the time Danny went over there to Stevens, and he said he didn't want nobody smoking in his new house. And Danny said, okay, and he left. I wrote on there, you have broken your daddy's heart and mine. It's the only things I have ever commented on YouTube, and I don't regret it.
We ain't gonna have a clean break, and my son is being drugged down in the dirt. And me. But it actually started way before that. My daddy, he had about $40,000 when he died. No, before he died. I mean, about 2 years before, he had about $40,000. He showed it to me, you know, where it was at and everything. And I told you, like, my mom and daddy, like, they think a lot alike. They are more alike than they know.
Danny thinks that it's okay if he takes my videos and puts them on whoever's channel he wants to put them on, do something to them, you know?
Even if you can prove it, you know, I mean, you know, when you got to catch somebody with something in their hand, if somebody comes to your house and there's $100 bill laying on the table, and whenever they leave, you tell the law, that money was there, and whenever they left, it was gone. and ain't worth 2 cents.
Why y'all would sit up here and lie like that? That's what I be talking about. Y'all are the main reason why y'all gonna make a motherfucker wanna goddamn go crazy and go nuts. Stop fucking lying on my fucking name.
I got y'all a treat today. I'm gonna play it for y'all. I found some hidden video on Grandma's channel, and I got some other stuff I'm gonna show you.
He thinks he is above everybody and smarter than anybody, and nobody can't do nothing to him. I'm not gonna do nothing to him but stay away.
Jesus, take the wheel.
And somewhere along the line, he changed his mind, and put his sister in charge of that money. I don't know how in the hell, if he had everything paid for, that the money goes from 40,000, and that was 2 years before he died. So he got checks and everything. They put him on, disability and all that, whatever it is. So he still had a few more years of getting checks. So I don't actually know what the money went to. I know he didn't trust me and my brother. Hell, I didn't ever know why. I still don't know why.
You motherfucker think you don't go fuck with Boston? That can't out fuck my face?
I moved out here and bought this land, and I thought everything would be great. And I was happy that I could get this land.
His sister to look after everything. He tried to give it to Mama for her to look after, and she didn't do it, but she should have.
I'm really not educated highly.
Let's just say it was 50,000 when he died. That 50,000 wound up being $1,500 for me and $1,500 for my brother out of $50,000.
Grandma had this on her channel on private. That's Cody, I know why she had it on private. I took it and edited it. Grandma's husband's coming up there. They got y'all a good show lined up tonight, and I've been thinking all day. Grandma had this video right here on private, y'all. I went over to check and see if it's copyrighted, and I seen she had it on private. I said, let me download that joker. And take a look at that, y'all. Mr. Girl coming up. Mr. Girl's here. That's Bentley's mama there, y'all. I'm gonna show you how much that video has made since I posted it. I know y'all are interested in all kind of stuff like that, but I'll show you what it made. Not nobody else show you, but I'll show you.
And she paid a lawyer $200 or $300 a piece, maybe more, to send cease and desist letter. Do you think that done any good? They sat there and laughed at her and still do the same thing, and there's nothing she can do about it. I don't even know what those letters are about is worth as much as the paper they wrote on.
Didn't you choke somebody? Where was that? Did you see any footage of it? Have you seen any footage of me choking? Now let's be clear. Hold on. Wait, let's be clear. Have you seen me choke anybody?
Okay.
Now see, let's use our brain.
Well, we are, and you did say that you had choked someone.
Well, first of all, if I have, I bet you I was smart enough to not have it on the camera.
There are cruel people in the world that choose to destroy others, but that won't always be, but they will be dealt with one day.
And y'all heard me talking about that silver money, that he had, that damn money disappeared. She was keeping that silver money. When Mama and Daddy split up, that silver money that belonged to Mama went missing. I know it was. That son of a bitch stole the money. Like, how did she get that? She worked at a restaurant, y'all.
This should ever have come into play. It should never have gone this far. I mean, he's talking to people on his YouTube channel that may not even know me.
This right here is on my mind, like real hard and heavy duty. And women know about this kind of thing. The men don't know too much. And the women, they don't usually tell one another secrets. But women are very smart creatures. And that can be pretty slick too. You know somebody that this has happened to.
People at my church, I know they see this. They haven't told me they're looking at it. They don't know the person that he's talking about. And my family, seeing all this, they know me too. They've been knowing me all my life. Their mouth is wide open and can't believe what they're hearing. I can't even hardly believe what I'm hearing myself.
I know everybody thinks I'm bad, but they just don't know me,
Somebody said call the cops and report it for elder abuse. Do you know what that does? Are you stupid? The viewers don't really need to know when or how.
When people are constantly trying to upset Grandma about saying Danny is such a monster. He's not such a monster to other people.
You know, you don't listen to what somebody says. I can tell you I'm an astronaut, you know. You look at what that person's doing.
Yeah, that was very ridiculous. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And you know, sometimes when people start hollering them words and all that, I've seen it happen. I'm watching it happen every night. They get people involved and some things you can't get out of too easy.
Times are not gonna get better. They're only probably gonna get worse. You can't fool the man up above. He knows you. He made you.
There's multiple types of elder abuse, including emotional. People will now flock to her channel just to be idiots. They think they'll get away with it today. Yeah, no need for mods. I really didn't want to be one, no way.
I took food up there to him. I cooked and took him food while he lay on the couch. And do you think that meant anything to him? No. Okay, I'm quitting. I'm gonna talk about something happy now.
It's an addiction, you know, you can't just lay them down.
But then the rock throwing started. There's like a few people don't have a clue what's going on. Being made to look out like I'm talking bad about my granddad. I was talking about it. She didn't say I was talking bad about it. She just said, "You're talking about it." And then you automatically think that means I'm talking about it bad.
I loved my mama and daddy, and they were all I had, you know.
When my son was in there acting up, when my mama was trying to sleep, she'd come in there and beat the shit out of both of us. And I just wouldn't be doing nothing. I ain't taking nothing off of nobody.
And these same people say, you can't say a bad word, but I'm gonna go get drunk here in a little while, if I'm not drunk already. You know, it's just all these double standards make me sick.
Y'all ain't putting yourself in my shoes. Her name would never be mentioned if she didn't bring in her 2 cent worth, dragging my son through the mud. He ain't even done nothing. And when you bring your 2 cent worth in, you stepping inside the ring. This was about me, Grandma, and my son. Everybody else that wants to step in there, step in at your own risk, because I won't back down. And I'll go to my grave defending my son.
He tells stuff the way he wants to tell it. I don't see how he could do that. I don't see how he could do that to his mama. Even if I was mean and I done vicious things, I wouldn't get on here and tell that to the world.
And I can't believe my mama. That ain't the mama I knew. Sit there and like start talking about this, talking about that, and like bringing up everything in the world. And all of a sudden, I'm the golden child. Well, I just must have just become it.
And I didn't know that I was a bad mother. And I didn't know I fell short on my motherly duties. His daddy didn't know. I went against his wishes. And I didn't go to all the ball games. And I couldn't help with schoolwork like I probably should have. But I didn't know all that stuff myself. I didn't know that it was going to come back on me when I'm 88 years old.
I should be thankful that she chose me.
I am leaving now because this is live and it is going down the drain. Y'all have a blessed day. Pamela Vargas. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming in.
This is what happens when compassion dies and cruelty becomes a show. Danny and Steven films while laughing and supporting Miss Helen abusing her pets.
Some of his legs ain't seen a razor in 10 years. That's me. me about me out there. They like women natural. I'm talking about Amazon natural men. Don't put that razor near nothing. Throw them in the trash can. I like them Amazon women that don't even know what a razor is. Don't want no bald people, you know.
I tell you what, if I had a girlfriend that was interested in listening to this nasty mouthed fella right here, I'd pack her bags up. And especially a wife, I'd pack her bags up too and drop them off at Danny's porch.
Biggest roadblock to heaven, Christians. Fake Christians.
You want them that bad, you got them. Go listen to the filthy mouth man, if that's what you want.
Not real Christians. Do you know what I'm talking about? Saying the F word because you're cool. Sleeping with your girlfriend because you know you're going to marry her anyway.
Y'all Christian women, married women, listen to this shit. Shame on y'all. Shame, shame, shame.
He's gonna get me again. He done got me 2 times. Move, Steven. I got to get out of here.
He enjoys fighting, Grandma.
Where's the door?
This isn't content nor entertainment. It's a reflection of character. It's who they really are. You decide.
I got you right here.
Yeah, y'all heard him, right? Old beaver.
When we think about making money, we think about us. But actually the best kind of working in the world is work when you ain't working. Making money when you ain't working. When you're working with your brain. Like when I was telling Stephen about YouTube. It's out there. It's out there, boy.
TikTok did help me do a motherfucking thing. I get a bag.
Well, first of all, I ain't never liked punching no clock. I only do one way, and that's the way Daddy taught me.
Everybody making money, boy. I was making money, Steve was making money, Tammy's making money, Grandma's making money. Like we just making money like hell, boy.
I do a lot of exposing videos, right? I mean, that's what this channel is about. I warn, I sound the alarm to help the sheep. Amen. Because there are a lot of wolves out there who want to devour the sheep.
And they wasn't sitting there trying to think of nothing to say, neither, y'all. This is me snapping my finger. They could talk just like that. Just like that. Never miss a lick.
I usually have a problem with who I'm working for. That's where I have problems.
The Bible warns us in 2 Thessalonians 3:10 that if a man don't work, he don't eat. Especially when you're an able body.
That's his fault. He's the manager. That's how I feel about that.
Everybody gaining subscribers. I still am. That always pisses people off whenever I say I'm gaining subscribers. There's enough of y'all to go around.
I'm in my own shit. 3 bedroom, 2 baths. I pay straight rent. Bitch, I ain't in no competition with your motherfucking ass.
I heard that don't completed people. A good many of these people, this is something that y'all have to understand. You know, they didn't like me and Stephen. They don't like you neither. It don't matter where you go or what you do, you know, where there's a crowd of people, you know. You know what I mean? They gonna be somebody showing out, you know.
So fucking what? What does that have to do with your life? You point your finger at me. You call me a lazy addict. But let's take a look at your own routine. You swallow pills just to survive your corporate job. You drink poison every weekend until you black out. You wreck your body. You damage your relationships. And then you have the audacity to judge my choices?
It's not a bunch. It's just a few, you know. And they don't like Tammy neither. Me and Tammy kind of stay clear, you know. Because she's like me, you know. If you ain't figured it out, you need to figure it out.
I showed Daddy the picture. Daddy said, that ain't no ox neck. That's a Brahma bull neck.
All right, I'm gonna get your daddy in trouble. He didn't say it on YouTube, did he? What was bad was you said I picked it up and was.
She said, I don't eat no dry cornbread.
I said, I don't like that kind. I like mine.
You criticize people to distract yourself from your own bullshit. That's the truth. You preach respect but gossip behind closed doors.
And I did not pick it up with my hands.
And I
had a fork and I was digging out the meat and there wasn't even hardly no meat on it.
stop telling blind stories on Grandma.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that. Blind story.
Well, I don't know if that's a blind story, but it is a story.
You know, that's bad to say, but it's true, you know. You understand?
It's his opinion.
You don't have to live the way I live, but who the hell made you the judge of it? Everybody's so damn busy pointing fingers while ignoring the mess in their own life.
Like when I was telling Stephen about you, too. It's out there. It's out there, boy.
It's the worstest thing I've ever seen. The worstest possible thing ever. A pack of wild dogs got on our island. They swam in and they killed our lambs.
That was a lie. 74, they all got played by the Doublemint twins, the scammer twins.
It's up to you. Whether you wanna go get it. He did have it like this for me. I mean, like, and I told him he did. And I was right.
Man, probably me thinking about bald-headed beavers the rest of my life, but the rest of the night, you know.
You talk about morals, then treat people like garbage when nobody's watching. You love acting like you're better than everyone else. Newsflash, you're not.
And you have to realize that they are not very happy people. And you have to realize that they are like that everywhere they go. They cause trouble. They got some troublemakers close, you know. I'm just saying, I know them pretty good. It don't matter where they go, you know what I mean? They're gonna be some trouble. You know, before it's over, they're gonna be some trouble.
Jesus knows everything about you, brother. I promise you that. He knows all the lies you've told. He knows you. He knows your son, Stephen. He knows Miss Tammy there. He knows everything that's happened. You cannot fool Jesus. You might can fool some of y'all subscribers, but one man you never fool. That's Jesus Christ.
I get my own bag. See, one thing about 2 things for sure, I didn't have to make no GoFundMe to get this motherfucking apartment. I did it on my own.
Ron sent me a $20 super chat, said please don't ever imitate that again.
You know, he's up there in his backyard just telling all that stuff, and his daddy saw it, and Lord, I mean, he said, I'm gonna make a video of that. I'm gonna take a part of that and make a video myself and put it out there. That's what I said, Lord, everybody in the world is gonna see this.
1,000 people was watching live on Grandma. 1,000 people.
It's all right. Look, I still love you regardless. I'm not ashamed of you.
Another form of, believe it or not, devouring the sheep is entertainment. You know, a lot of stuff that I see going on in these churches is just that, entertainment. I want you to think about it. Why is it that the church seemed to go viral? The church has no reverence for God. And to be honest with you, these jokers ain't a part of the church anyways. But the institution has become entertainment. And what's worse, a lot of people are watching.
So this fella here thinks it's all right to just drive up on anybody's property whenever he feels like it and do donuts. Around here, you liable to get shot.
Your mom got a mouth in the back of her neck, and she chews like this.
Perfection isn't sitting on your side of the table either. So stop worrying about how other people choose to live. Mind your own damn business. Fix your own habits. Clean up your own life. Because the loudest critics are usually hiding the biggest problems. I'm done asking people to understand me. If you don't like me, keep scrolling. If my life bothers you that much, that's your problem, not mine. I'm not here to fit inside your tiny little box. I'm here to live honestly, protect my peace, and let miserable people stay miserable without dragging me into their bullshit.
They think it matters. what them people think that it don't matter what you do, they never gonna be happy trying to get a reaction out of you.
Maybe what really scares you isn't me. Maybe it's the fact that someone thinks differently than you do. You're comfortable inside your little box, and anyone who steps inside it becomes the villain. Keep chasing your version of happiness. I'll chase mine. Just leave me and my peace the fuck alone. If you disagree, that's your choice. If you agree, speak your mind in the comments below.
Stephen and Grandma, and I think Stan was eating at his buffet at a restaurant there in Georgia somewhere, and one of the deacons of Grandma's church came in and was speaking to her while they were sitting there eating. And my understanding, he was talking to Miss Helen about Danny, you know, and I don't think too many people out there at the church likes Danny. Maybe that's why he don't go out there.
See, what the thing is, see, y'all was running y'all mouth. God don't let me double. Not double, triple.
Under Copyright Act of 107 of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research.
Man, they funny. I ain't gonna lie, they funny. And why is this stuff going on in the church? Because these folks are clowns. And a clown make you do one thing. He make you laugh.
Make that shit make sense.
If your life is somebody else's life, Paula Carter, you need to change something about your life. You know, Grandma really likes you, and she don't know you like I know you. Cause you ain't just started there, sugar plum. You've been doing this crazy stuff for a long time.
Yeah, she's got some illnesses. Yeah, I don't know what they are.
She thinks she's better than everybody. She's one of them. She's entitled. She thinks she deserves all this stuff, and I don't know. I've never seen anybody like her, but well, I have, but she's not usually the typical friend I would have.
Her husband ended up in the hospital, and now he's got some kind of issue that they've been talking about.
Hey, I can predict Stephen before he even knows what he's gonna do.
Oh, I don't even know that lady. Never talked to that lady in my life. I have no damn idea who that lady is.
I'm not going to talk about her, but no one's trying to demote her or anybody else for that matter. And really, it's not up to you who Grandma has as moderators. So don't come on here. It's not your channel. It's hers and hers alone.
Oh, you better back the fuck up.
Seems like criticism and hurtful comments are the thing now. I'm not one of them people.
I know my mama. See, y'all don't know like I know. There's permanent damage done. It won't ever be fixed. That's what's wrong with me. That is what's wrong with me. This is never gonna go away.
Danny Stephen Hodges live. Miss Helen, I love you and wish you explained what you meant by saying, I meant, how could you say, do stuff to me that you do when I am so good to you?
And they telling you what they would put up with? And what they wouldn't put up with, I ought to sit down and take a look at themselves. What am I doing?
You talk about I'm not cable. Okay, if I'm not cable, why I pay my own rent then? If I'm not cable, why I put my name on my own disability check? If I'm not cable, why is I'm my own caregiver? Since we talk about caregiving, why is I'm my own payee?
And it's not nice to talk about your mama and say things that you have said. And I mean, if I was a cruel, mean person, you would not be there because I pay tax on your land. I pay for the water on your land. How could you do that to a mother that done best in the world she could do for you?
Some people like the fairy tale, Some people like fairy tale. I actually get that, I mean.
I have more people getting tricked than I have people watching. Way more damn people getting tricked than even watches me.
You might actually think you know somebody, but you really might not know them at all. I get that, Tammy Hodges and I are geniuses. I get the fairy tale line. I really do. I really do.
You are the one that said the door was closed.
I really don't want to hear that. you know, I heard enough, you know.
I know she was on this morning. I seen that she had gone live. The people, see, I got confused when I was listening to her live. I didn't know who she was talking about when she said Leroy. Is there like some Leroy? Was there a Leroy in her chat? It took me a little bit to figure it out there.
You know, when you take the words out of somebody's mouth, putting two pieces together, how you gonna explain that? I don't know how many years he's been trying to do this, but he ain't got no conscience. He don't care. So actually, like, I mean, you gotta trust and believe me. Actually, like him doing the clips and all that, that don't bother me. It'll even lag sometimes.
These people have no heart. They have no morals. The way he cussed that lady the other day, it just made me sick to my stomach.
What the hell on earth is she talking about? OMG.
You should see his comments. I was planning on showing you like what his comments say, but like he wouldn't believe it, y'all.
It's not good to keep it inside all the time. I don't go vent my shit on a comment section.
He ain't put the work in, yeah. He was a failure. The drama don't hold up. I know he probably thinks he can do this forever. So people will get tired of it. People will get tired of it. You know, it'll get where it'll get old.
Well, if some people would just keep their damn mouth shut over there in that hood, but they stay behind the scenes and then go comment after when so-and-so's live's over, then they go over there. It's like, did you see so-and-so? They were just live and said this, that, and the other thing.
You ever had somebody telling you what you ought to be doing, and then you look at their life, you look at the life they live, you say, wait a minute. What you mean? Like, I want to be like you? You're like telling me what I ought to be doing, and you a failure? You understand? A failure telling you what you ought to do.
I know I maybe shouldn't have went live when Tim was having a bad time, but I was scared, you know that. They would say, poor Tim, and it wasn't Tim that was getting raked over the coals, it was me. I couldn't believe people blame me for that.
I particularly, really and truly despise somebody that's a failure telling you what you ought to be doing.
No child support, working at night, trying to do what I could do for my children, and get slammed in the face for it after all these years. And y'all was not the easiest children to raise. That's what I mean.
It would be embarrassing to me for my life to be what's going on in somebody else's life.
Blah, blah, blah. Well, gosh, I could just imagine the bullshit there. But whatever. Look how that worked out. Look how that worked out. It didn't, just saying. So I had my issue today with that lady over there in that hood.
Oh, she's talking about Paula Carter, you know. And I don't know why Paula Carter drugged me in, you know. I don't know why she drugged me into her comment over there on Leroy's channel. But like, I know why, you know. I know why she's on Leroy's comment.
My beef is don't talk about me over there, period. You don't need to even say my name. They always put me and Kathy in this little basket, like we're the two most feistiest bitches ever.
She don't want to do it on Grandma's channel. She can't do it nowhere else. So she goes over there, them people like that go over there where they can show true colors. But they really are, you know.
She doesn't back down from anybody either. Nobody freaks her out and nobody scares her. So those people over there aren't freaking her out either, FYI.
You know, she don't know what you do.
Shit, no. I mean, she don't even see me, man.
No.
Man, I'm the damn brains behind every damn thing.
I know you are.
I am not putting my name in that comment section over there. I do not know. Do I look at the comments? Yes. I do not watch the content. I don't need to watch the content at all.
Hey, this ain't about her, y'all. I'm just putting this in here as a bonus.
They're on the other chats, not in the chat, but they're watching. I know they're watching.
Yeah.
You know, they act like they gonna tell something on me. Like, look at him. If you know something on me, fucking tell it.
I have not run nobody off of YouTube that I know. I don't know how I done it.
I told her one time that if your husband was here, he would tell you, sit down and shut up. You think you know Pineapple Head over there, Pineapple Head, Leroy? You think you know him? You think you know anybody?
I've seen that before. I thought, and it just made me laugh right away. And it's like, oh my gosh, are they for real?
Hey, I watched the video a while ago. I laughed 3 or 4 times. I laughed 3 or 4 times watching that video.
He's always happy. Everything makes him happy. Oh gosh, Seppi, it's, you know, if we could always feel that way. He's got no hate, no malice in his heart. He looks at you for you. He doesn't know what kind of sin you've done. He could care less. He could care less. You know, like, I'm envious of other people too. I'm not gonna lie. I do have envy. Yeah. He's happy 24/7. He hasn't cried in years. I wish I could say that about myself. I can't even say that.
When I woke up, it was on, boy. I can't control that, you know. I mean, I told Tim about somebody today. I said, I know her husband gets tired of her on the phone all the time. I told her about this particular woman. Her life is everybody else's life. Like, hey, y'all, you don't want to be that. You don't want to be where your life is everybody else's life.
We all used to hang out together. Back in the day, we all used to hang out together. We'd all meet certain times of the week, or we just bump into each other. We used to work together back in the day.
That Paula Carter couldn't hardly believe it, y'all. We was on Stephen's channel, it was probably about 3 years ago. We was on Stephen's channel, she was doing live, something happened. And she like sided with Will Cannon, boy.
We're in the Hodges cult.
Anyway, Lord, forgive me for getting on this subject, and I did not want it on there.
Nothing about her, y'all. She just got problems.
We pretty much open books, and they don't like that. They don't like real.
What he's doing don't bother me. You know, like making a video, that don't bother me, y'all. But what does bother me is he ain't got no business being monetized. That's the part that bothers me. He ain't worked for nothing. And you know, got videos like getting 9 or 10 views. And I know he don't care. It's like I was telling y'all, you know, most people are like to realize what they're doing, you know, and their conscience bothers them, and they don't want to be known for what they're doing and stuff. And then, but he don't care. Is your life somebody else's life? Think about what I'm saying. Is your life somebody else's life? Where that means all you studying is what somebody else is doing.
Okay, y'all. I'm going to give y'all a blue heart. Oh, yes, I'm going to give y'all a blue heart. And I want to say I love y'all and thank you for coming in here.
Well, somebody's making videos about the family now. I don't want nobody asking me what the channel is. And when I say nobody, I mean nobody. But this don't surprise me.
They taking these videos that they make, and they are putting them on Facebook. They getting just enough people that's going and looking at them. If they wasn't nobody looking, they would quit.
I'm not on here trying to be, act like I'm a Christian, y'all. Keep that in mind.
What's going on? Y'all remember this? A monkey rattling a cage, even with a new name, still a monkey rattling a cage. And I can't help it. That's just how it is. The monkey has to come out. I did not invent that. That's how it is. My mom raised me, and like I never forgot it. And that's where we're going to keep it.
I did not know that was a problem. I promise you, with everything inside of me, I did not know that was a problem. He thought he done the right thing. And trust me, he did. No matter who agrees with him, he done the right thing. Because you see how bad it is, even though he forewarned y'all.
So with this moving forward, the last time I'm going to say this, because my mods are watching, moving forward from this point on, not going to let no monkey be in chat ringing the cage, okay? This ain't no Cracker Jack box. It ain't going to happen here.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to still get my children's school clothes up out the way. It don't matter. That don't even matter. Rent going to be paid, the light bill going to be paid.
And yes, he says some things I wish he wouldn't say.
This wasn't about that, Tammy.
But he's grown.
Kathy Phillips wants to know how all this got started. He was taking my content and putting it on his channel and putting his name up on it. I just ask them to take my stuff down and don't use my content.
If you take something and you put it on Facebook and then get mad because somebody talks about it and it's public knowledge. See, I'm not on here acting like I'm a Christian, y'all. I mean, I just don't believe in that, y'all.
Whether I go to church or not, that really ain't nobody's business. But I don't have to explain that. So no ringing the cage around here. Can't nobody do nothing about it. It ain't gonna happen here, and that's where we're gonna keep it. I'm tired of the monkey business.
But y'all, there's people out there, I'm not talking about just one particular person, that profess to be one thing, but they're wolves in sheep's clothing. And you will be able to tell. And I'm going to go a step further. Just lay it on the line and tell y'all this. I'm not going to tell you no names because they know who they are.
It don't matter what you think.
I don't understand why I bother people. My daddy said I was a fool because he's like, you don't even think about it. I'm like, not one bit. Never tried. Never tried. But I don't have to explain that.
I actually don't use that label anymore for myself because everyone's a Christian. Just ask them. Yet their life looks nothing like Jesus.
I'm not on here trying to be, act like I'm a Christian, y'all. Keep that in mind. Let me tell y'all something. I know the damage is unrepairable. Some of you that can see that. I don't have no reason to get on here and lie. I ain't got no reason to get on here and lie. So many people hating. People don't even know none of us. I said none of us.
Matthew 7:15 warns against false prophets who appear harmless but are dangerous. But inwardly they are wolves in sheep's clothing.
And I tried to tell y'all before, you think somebody's the same person when you throw a camera in front of their face? Think somebody with a bunch of makeup on their face and wearing their tight jeans and got the best looking outfit they own? You think that's what they look like the next morning?
Y'all listen and listen good, because this is the truth. When we would do the prayer request, I could tell that she didn't really act like she liked it. But then she finally said she didn't want her channel to be a prayer channel. I even told my pastor, because he knew something was going on.
Well, you have to quit feeding them. Y'all just friends with them on Facebook. Go on and block them. You have to build yourself on YouTube. And you're not going to do it with the kind of content they got.
That's not stopping them from getting them videos.
But this video here will go. You talking about nationwide? It'll do it. If people find this video, it'll do it. I sit down and like one of my friends, I don't know how she finds all these videos, but somebody's making videos about us.
You take so much and you try not to say nothing. And believe you me, there's a lot I'm not saying.
Don't let people see this bad side. It's not a good look. And I know I've done this before. I don't want nobody asking me what the channel is. And when I say nobody, I mean nobody. But this don't surprise me. No, boy, I had to defend myself and my son. You understand? He's talking about monkeys that rattle the cage. And people don't like it. I've actually got reason to be mad.
Y'all can't get mad because I did this shit on my own. And then I didn't ask y'all for no money.
And we just wish they'd go on and leave and not never come back, is what we wish.
Yeah, I just,
leave today and don't never come back.
You know, you got what you wanted.
The youngest people watching the videos is us. I promise you, YouTube is tougher than getting 700 views or 1,000 views. We are the ones that are helping them.
If y'all can't see that, you're blind.
Well, how are we gonna know what they're doing if we don't go look?
What really makes me mad is comments. That's the reason I don't read them. I read them on my channel, but I went over there to Mama's channel before I read them. And Slim kept talking about this person one time and leaving these comments. People were saying it was me, and actually Slim kept on talking about it till I went over there and looked. And damn, boy, you wouldn't believe the hate. And them people don't know me. Yeah, John knows who it was. I know that there's a bunch of ignorant people that think we the ones blowed up. People don't understand. This ain't all of a sudden.
It's like motherfucker coming at me for speaking the truth. And that's all I ever did was speak the truth. See, now you're mad because I did it.
Update on the Hodges. Once the Hodges took a look in the mirror and saw the video and that the news was spreading fast, they came together and settled their differences. Thanks to the video, they have decided never to speak negatively about each other on social media again.
I did it. I did it on my own. So, therefore, I don't care what these people saying on the internet. Let these people talk. They're going to talk about you if you doing good or bad. Let these folks talk. That's what they going to do. So, it is what it is. I'm very proud of myself because I did the shit.
That's like strike two for you. I'm watching you.
See, half of y'all was pissed off because I moved in silent. I didn't tell y'all what we was moving in.
Hey, there's thorns in them roses, son. Try to remember that. Try to remember there's thorns in them roses.
The monkey has to come out.
It's ridiculous. I mean, it's just beyond ridiculous.
You can dress them up, but you can't take them nowhere.
I truly can't thank you enough for taking time out of your lives to watch what I created. Whether you came here for grieving, searching for a smile, loving history, or just curious, I hope this brought you something real. A laugh, a memory, a moment of peace. These stories matter, and so do you. So from me, and from those whose names we spoke today, thank you for being part of this. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep remembering.
Morning light through my window pane, soft groove easing all the strain. Coffee steam, the world still slow. Music plays and I let it flow. Every note feels like a breeze, whispering calm across the keys. Focused deep, my soul aligned. Peace and rhythm intertwined. I find calm in the rhythm, peace in the sound. Floating so gently, my feet off the ground. Working, dreaming, drifting slow, in this mellow R&B glow. Soft bass hums, my heart beats twin. Smooth chords pulling me within. Thoughts in motion, words in line, groove and grace, they both combine. Every tone paints skies of blue, simple moments feeling new. No rush, no noise, no fight, just me and this peaceful life. I'm calm in the rhythm, peace in the sound, floating so gently, my feet off the ground. Steady, slow, let the mind unwind. Soulful groove clears my mind. Let it play, don't let it end. Music's the voice I call my friend. Every beat a place to stay, where stress and noise just fade away. I find calm in the rhythm, peace in the sound, drifting through thoughts where silence is found. Work or dream, I move slow in this smooth R&B flow. Calm in the rhythm, peace in the sound, drifting through thoughts where silence is found. Work or dream, I move slow in the smooth R&B flow. Soft lights dim, I breathe and smile. Stillness stays for a little while. Calm in the rhythm, sweet and true. The night feels gentle the way it's supposed to do. Clock is ticking, soft and low. Pages turn, my thoughts still glow. Lo-fi lights in evening air, peace and rhythm everywhere. Every sound's a gentle way, carrying peace the way I crave. Soft bass hums my breathing slow, letting every worry go. Slow my flow, keep me still, smooth groove bends to my will. While I study, while I dream, life feels calm in this gentle stream. Yeah, piano hums, mood is right. Soft gold tone from desk lamplight. Notes fall easy like the rain, washing clean my crowded brain. Every piece a quiet friend whispers you're okay again. Focus deep, my heart aligned. Melody clears out my mind. Slow my flow, keep me clear. Soft R&B I need to hear through the night or early day. Let the groove just guide my way. Breathe in rhythm, take it slow. Let the peaceful current grow. In this sound I find my space. Music's my calm, my quiet place. Oh, slow mind flow through time and tone.